When India was inches away from starting a nuclear war, Indian Air Force pilot might have accidentally killed Pakistan Prime Minister and Pakistan's military chief. It was the peak of the Kargil War. India and Pakistan fought the most ferocious battle among themselves. The Indian government was very clear from the start of the war that India will not cross the line of control or lock. The objective of the war was only to drive away from the occupiers in Indian territory. One Indian Air Force pilot mistakenly broke the promise and was minutes away from starting a nuclear war. Rivalry? When Britain gave independence to British India, it split it into India and Pakistan, which was the start of every problem in the subcontinent. The next day after independence, both the countries were at war against each other in the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir. United Nations intervened to solve the matter. There were 5 major wars and minor skirmishes between the neighbors. In 1998, India and Pakistan entered into a peaceful phase where they decided to establish a buffer zone across the border and demilitarized it. Both the countries established a direct bus route between India and Pakistan as a goodwill gesture. Kargil War. In the winter of 1998, Pakistan Army started to occupy the demilitarized zone. The Indian Army came to know about it only in 1999, spring, due to harsh weather conditions. A full-blown-out war began between India and Pakistan while Pakistan denied its military involvement in the skirmish. India was determined to quell out the invaders. Indian Air Force bombarded the hideouts of the occupiers. One Indian Air Force lurked into the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir accidentally and spotted a camp in Gultri. The IF pilot informed the control room, which gave the go-ahead to bomb the base. The control room quickly realized its mistake and found the camp was inside POC and ordered the IF pilot to abort the mission. Blunder. Luckily, IF aborted the mission because Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and military chief Pervez Musharraf were in the camp when the IF fighter flew by. If the Indian fighter had bombed the site, it might have killed Pakistan's Prime Minister and Pakistan's military chief. That would have changed the course of the war between the nuclear-powered nations. Fortunately, that didn't happen. India was modestly successful with the war and regained its lost positions.